Welcome to Republic Jet Center,
a boutique premier FBO service provider in East Farmingdale, New York.
your gateway to world-class events like the Ryder Cup, coming to Bethpage Black Golf Course, just 11 minutes from this FBO.
Avoid city congestion and arrive in style with no delays. On-site U.S. Customs, TSA screening, and premium ground transportation.
Only 45 minutes from Manhattan.
RepublicJetCenter.com.
Ask their client services team about exclusive hotel accommodation and concierge services.
RepublicJetCenter.com.
Smart water. Pure, crisp taste.
That's really good water.
It's the kind of water that says, I have my life together.
I do feel more sophisticated.
Smart water. For those with a taste for taste. Grab yours today.
Sunday morning. With us today is Senator Katie Britt, and the youngest, one of the youngest senators in the Senate, and she's from the great state of Alabama. And Senator, congratulations on being one of the youngest. And we need young blood in Washington. Can you give us an update of what the heck is going on up there? Because before you got to Washington, is the swamp deeper than you thought?
You know, it actually is. I mean, if you look, first off, I appreciate you saying that about needing young blood. That's the reason that I stepped off the sideline. My husband and I believe that if our generation doesn't step up and fight for the next one, that there's not going to be, anything left for our children and their generation. The American dream will be lost. The foundational elements of our nation gone. And so we think now is the time for everybody to get up and do their part. And I think we are seeing how important that is when you talk about the swamp in general. I mean, just look at the last 10 months with President Trump at the helm, pulling the curtain back on so many things. And the more we see, the more we realize the more work we have to do. And we also realize how far gone the country was under Joe Biden's leadership or that of his auto pen. So I think we have to make sure that we continue to stay focused on creating this pathway to the American dream, to opportunity for our children and their children, and that's exactly what we're doing. Unfortunately, right now, the Democrats are not interested in all in actually working for the American people. They are playing politics, and you know this better than anyone, but this is about Chuck Schumer being primaried by AOC. He is literally afraid of his own shadow, and his shadow's name is AOC, and it is looming large over him and all of the Senate Democrats. And he is holding the American people hostage to try to placate the far left. We should be working for the American people, which is exactly what John Thune has us doing, despite the Democrats shutting this government down. But they need to vote for this clean CR, and we need to get back moving on appropriations bills and make sure that our men and women in uniform are paid and make sure that the WIC program doesn't run out. I mean, John, there are a number of things. This is senseless and it's reckless.
Senator, does the country realize, I live in New York, and the Socialist Party is taking over the Democratic Party. And the common sense Democrats that existed are too scared to stop them. And the Socialist Party has made a statement that they plan to take over the entire Democratic Party by 2028. And I know the Department of Justice is doing an investigation on foreign money being involved. I mean, is there nothing we can do?
Yeah, that's one of the things we're actually looking at. I mean, you look at Act Blue and what Democrats do, what they're able to raise from that. There are a lot of questions that need to be answered. And actually our NRSC, which is the National Republican Senatorial Committee, is really taking a look at that because I think that you have nailed it. Where are these pressures coming from? I mean, you look at outside influences, you look at foreign influences. I had Attorney General Bondi was in front of the Judiciary Committee. I am a member of that committee, got had to ask her a number of questions, even about influences on our kids. And we know what China is trying to do. We talked about social media. We talked about global human trafficking. We talked about, offshore gaming and targeting our young people, getting them addicted. We also talked about Chinese vapes, illegal Chinese vapes. I mean, so they're coming at us from every angle, whether it is financially. I mean, you look at, we've got to get to the bottom. I mean, look at what happened to Charlie Kirk, that devastating moment. And we need to get to the bottom. I have asked the questions. I asked the FBI director. We want to know who is funding these movements in America. And if it is foreign entities, that needs to be exposed, because we are seeing it from coast to coast. And we're seeing it with our kids, and we have to do more.
Senator, there is foreign money being funneled in, especially in the mayor's race. And I know there's a lot of investigations going on, and I understand that the Republican Party does not want to pull the trigger and use the Justice Department to do it pre-election. So I don't know what's going to happen. But I pray for New York. I pray for America, because what's happening in New York, Senator, is that the fact is the state Senate, the state assembly, and the governor has just about kissed the ring of the Socialist Party, and we're going to lose not only the city, we're going to lose the state. And
yes, and listen, we need y'all to fight for America, the soul of America here. I mean, you have someone that's running for mayor who, all the Democrats are coalescing behind, who can't even condemn Antifa, and you have New York that has been just a beacon of hope and American entrepreneurship, and a city where capitalism thrives, and a socialist mayor that is literally going to not only drive out the businesses, but drive out the people and drive out the opportunity. And it is a sad day, because obviously New York City is something that all of us hold dear and the United States is proud of. And so we need everybody there in New York to step up and to help make sure that somebody with his thought process is not in charge.
Senator, the president is very much involved, because he was a New Yorker for a long time, for 70 years. And thank you for everything you've done, and continue to speak out for all America. And we look to stay in touch, because we need more common sense in Washington.
We absolutely do. We're bringing common sense back. So thank you so much, John, for letting me be on. It's always an honor. And, hey, we're going to keep fighting for our values and fighting for our people and the nation that we know and love, and working with President Trump to enact this agenda. It is critically important for our nation, and we're going to keep working hard.
God bless you, and God bless America, and let's catch up again real soon.
You got it. God bless.
Welcome to Republic Jet Center,
A boutique premier FBO service provider in East Farmingdale, New York.
your gateway to world-class events like the Ryder Cup, coming to Bethpage Black Golf Course, just 11 minutes from this FBO.
Avoid city congestion and arrive in style with no delays. On-site U.S. Customs, TSA screening, and premium ground transportation.
Only 45 minutes from Manhattan.
RepublicJetCenter.com.
Ask their client services team about exclusive hotel accommodation and concierge services.
RepublicJetCenter.com.